Hi. A few days ago, I posted a video in which I was promoting the power of love. I was encouraging us to fill ourselves with the energy of love and gratitude so that we could enhance and empower our immune system, so that we could protect ourselves more perfectly against the virus that is going around in this pandemic. And some of the comments that I got back were that, yeah, love is okay, but we need to be taking care of other matters first, like cleaning out the hierarchy of government and getting rid of all those who are doing us wrong, making them accountable. And I could see the point of what they were saying, except that there are some who feel one way and some who feel another, and there's a third one and a fourth opinion, and that is not the way. All that does is show me how angry everyone is and how much resentment there is, but anger and resentment do not solve the problem. The only way to solve the problem is through peace and love. The trouble with the word love for a lot of people is that it is perceived as a weak sister to aggression, to assertiveness, to physical power. It's like, love is okay, but hey, love is not that strong a thing. Power is what's key. And what a lot of people don't understand is love is more powerful than all that. Love is much more powerful. It's not confrontational, no, but it doesn't have to be. Love is gentle. Love makes changes that are not perceived initially, except you look up and the change has happened. I'm reminded of a situation in which I had ordered a major quantity of items printed, and when I went to pick them up, the charge was much higher than I had expected. And the reason is because there was folding involved, and the person who had quoted me the original price had not included the price for folding. So it was a confrontational event, It's like the printer was not going to give me my order unless I paid his price. And I was getting upset because that was not the price I was quoted. But then I backed off and thought about it and decided to ask myself, to ask my higher self within my head and my heart, what should be done in this situation? And as I stood there for a couple of minutes trying to get the answer fed to me, the guy on the other side, the one who was angrily demanding that I pay him the price that he felt he deserved, all of a sudden realized that maybe he was being unreasonable. And so he backed off and he says, I understand how you could be confused because it was our fault that we quoted you the wrong price. Therefore, I'm not going to charge you that full rate involving the folding fee because you didn't know it was there. And so we ended up with me paying the fee that I had originally agreed to. Now, it wasn't because I argued him out of the money. It was because I went within and I asked love to take care of the situation. And love did. Love brought a peaceful resolution to a situation that was getting out of hand. Love. Love. There is so much in the power of love that we don't understand because it has been denied us, this knowledge of love. Our society, our materialistic society has cut it out of our systems, has cut it out of our teachings, has cut it out of our understanding. I remember teaching in Sunday school many years ago, teaching the children to pay attention to what is going on around you, because God speaks to us from all sources, through all channels, especially through popular music. And one of the songs that at that time, that was back in the 70s, one of the songs that I used to illustrate that was a song that had just come out by the Jackson 5. It was called I Am Love. And I was telling them, this is really God speaking to you. Infinite intelligence was not a word I knew at that time, but I said, this is God speaking to you, because God is within all of us. And the lyrics went, the eyes of love will watch you as you go from day to day. The hands of love will catch you when you fall along the way. My arms will hold and be with you your whole life through, 'cause I am love, and I'm in love with you. Someone once recently said that I need to avoid quoting from the Bible, because when I quote from the Bible, I turn a certain segment of society off and they don't want to hear it anymore. So I said, okay. So I'm turning to another channel here. This is called You Are the Placebo. It's a book by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And in this book, Dr. Dispenza says something that I found to be very, very powerful. He says, call it what you will, but this is the universal intelligence that's giving you life right now. It organizes and orchestrates the hundreds of thousands of notes in the harmonious symphony that is your physiology, those things that are part of your autonomic nervous system. This intelligence keeps your heart beating more than 101,000 times a day. I have a cat here who's trying to keep my attention. This intelligence keeps your heart beating more than 101,000 times a day, to pump more than 2 gallons of blood per minute, traveling more than 60,000 miles in each 24-hour period. As you finish reading this sentence, your body will have made 25 trillion cells, and each of the 70 trillion cells that make up your body execute somewhere between 100,000 to 6 trillion functions per second. You inhale 2 million liters of air today, and each time you inhale, the air will be distributed to every cell within your body within seconds. Do you consciously keep track of all that? Or does something that has a mind so much greater than your mind and a will so much greater than your will do it for you? That's love. That's love. Infinite intelligence loves you, and it feeds you because you are an individualized expression of infinite intelligence. You are an expression of God. You are a child of God. And you are always connected to God because you are made of the essence of God. Infinite intelligence, universal consciousness, cosmic mind, whatever you want to call it, you are. And love is the expression of that energy. Love is the expression, frequency-wise, of that. For we are living in a vibratory universe. Love. Yes, love is not confrontational. Love is peaceful. Yes, love is not always obviously pushing itself upon you, but love is always there. Love. Understand it. Love is here for you, empowering you, healing you, inspiring you, uplifting you, love, love, love.